All right, well, I wanted to make one final video for us, church, before we move in here Sunday. This Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m., we will be worshiping here. This is after almost 2 years of night services. We finally get back to morning services, and we are in the new facility that we purchased almost a year ago. And as you can see, looks completely different than it did. And a lot of great work has gone into this, and I wanted to make a quick video to say a few things before we move in here. Obviously, the Lord has been very good and gracious to us that we have this facility. We are going to gather on Sunday and thank Him for what He has done for us. But this is an unfinished building, and I want to just say to us regarding that, the unfinished nature of this building is somewhat prophetic, because it reminds us when we see things that are not finished, like the trim work around here, or the stage that's undone. When you walk in here, you immediately notice, and even outside, there's still construction equipment. It's a construction zone in many areas of this. Even the balcony's unfinished. That's how this building is, and that's fine. This is a work in progress. We're able to get in here and begin to utilize it, but it is not finished. And that's prophetic to us because we're not finished. God's church is not finished. He is still working on us. There's still work to be done. And so disciples are to be made. People are to be equipped. We will be doing weddings in this building. We will be doing funerals in this building. We will be coming to the Lord's table and baptizing people in that baptismal in this building. And so there's work to be done. We are not finished with that yet. And as individuals, we are not finished. We are still being sanctified and changed. And we need to remember that as we interact with new people, as new people come into the building, that they are not a finished product. The Lord is at work in them as He is in us. And so we want to be gracious. Let's welcome new people who come. This is kind of a soft move, so we're not making some big thing and sending out flyers and inviting everybody. Although they're welcome to come, we're not publicizing it in that way. But there will be visitors that come, and so please greet them and welcome them to our church on Sunday. Let me say as well, when we talk about this building being unfinished, you'll notice it in this auditorium, but you also notice it when you come into the building and you turn to your left in the foyer. You can go toward the bathrooms. Some of those bathrooms are usable. The women's bathroom will be usable, but there will be no sink in there. Women will need to go to the fellowship hall or the kitchen for that. Or there's some bathrooms in the back part of the building that will be usable as well. Additionally, there will be another church meeting here. Brentwood Assembly will be meeting at 10 o'clock in this same building. And so we need to be mindful of them and their service. We don't want to interrupt them. They know that we will be here. They know we own the building. They're renting it from us for the next year. And they'll be in that chapel area. And so let's be mindful of that. And then lastly, just regarding the kids, we will be bringing in over 100 children into this building. And again, this balcony is off limits. There's no reason the kids should come up here, and they won't be able to get up here because these balcony walkways will be blocked off. Additionally, there's no reason children should be on the stage. That is off limits as well. And no running. And so this is a sacred place. This is a place for the church to assemble, the ecclesia or the assembly to gather and worship the Lord, and we want it to be reverent. And so please talk to your children before you come, some of these new rules as we move into a new building, and how to honor the Lord and how to honor the gathering of His church. There's a few ways that churches move into new buildings, and I think it's helpful to make clear which way we're doing this. Some churches get really aggressive and ambitious when they make this type of transition, and they start new programs. It's just running on all cylinders, and everyone gets burned out. And we don't want to do that. We want a more relaxed yet ready way to move in here, where as the Lord provides, we step into new ministries, we take on new things, but we do it slow, we do it in a sustainable way. And so we will essentially be functioning the same way we always do, and we will slowly take on new things as the Lord allows. And then lastly, regarding security, some have voiced concerns or questions regarding how we will do security in this new facility and in this new area of town. And we do have a security team. Stephen Housen and some others are leading that. They will have a man in here, or a few men in here, that are on call and ready to protect and keep an eye on what's going on in this room, as well as someone who's walking the halls and standing in that foyer area who monitors everyone coming in and out of the building. We also have cameras in the building as well. And so our desire is to provide a safe place for you to worship and to gather. And guys, I'm just excited that we finally get to come together this Sunday morning. Last thing, tomorrow or Saturday, so it'll be the day before we move in here, we need people to show up to do work. There's still cleaning to be done. There's kids' rooms back on the other side of this wall upstairs that we need to clean up. If we had 20 people in there doing that work for a few hours, we could knock it out. There's other work to be done in here. There's some stuff outside, and we just want to get this building ready to use for Sunday. So come in the morning. Let's show up here around 8. There will be people here, and you can work up until lunch. Some of us will be here even in the evening, and so come up here as you're able and willing, and we can serve the Lord together. Blessings, church. We'll talk to you soon.